from the police end. The meeting was at the behest of the Inspector General of Police, and the controlling idea behind it is to see how best the police can support the Ghana Football Association in terms of protecting lives and property at the various stadia in the country. Secondly, to deal with violence, at the stadium, and the police would deploy sufficiently, to confront such issues and deal with them according to law. Thirdly, we're also looking at that dialogue between the police and the GFA to ensure that we strengthen all that we've discussed. For instance, the issue of the police sports unit, among others, those issues will be discussed as the General Secretary indicated. And we are doing all these things to make sure that the cultural events, sports events at our stadia, goes on well with our hitch. And then certain security measures also will be taken, very proactive ones, to avoid situations where we might compromise with lives and property. And those things will be rolled out at the appropriate time in specific terms. And we've also complained about the way and manner some misconduct themselves at the place. At the appropriate time, we might also go into specifics. And lastly, match fixing, match manipulation. The police has also taken a strong stand. We have units in the CID that deal with such issues in terms of corruption, in terms of playing such games. And the police is determined to make sure that anyone caught in line with match manipulation, match fixing, will be dealt with according to law. And our intelligence department will be placed at the disposal of GFA, to make sure that we police every aspect of the game as far as the law permits us.
What are the immediate things that the police think they can provide for the Ghana FA?
Immediate things.
Yeah. So, for instance, the FA says that, I remember when I was listening to the GFA president, he said, help us curb hooliganism. What are some of the immediate plans or security apparatus you want to put in place to curb hooliganism in Ghana football?
The immediate steps might be to deploy personnel. And the public relations department will also be doing a lot of public education. And we hope the media will cooperate with us in this regard. And I know your station, other stations have been at the forefront, of public education, among others. So we'll be doing a lot, and to make sure that the coming league, becomes a good one.
I remember earlier this year when I had a conversation with the Ghana Police Service. One of the key things I was told is that our core mandate is to protect lives and properties. Oftentimes, we need to rely on intelligence and go after people who cause mayhem at match centers. But many have said that if the core mandate of the police is to save lives and property and rely on intelligence to go after people later, many of them might disappear. What is the new plan of the Ghana Police Service to ensure that if you're causing trouble at the stadium, at that point, there's a way that you face the full rigors of the law?
Okay. Should that happen, the police will assess the situation carefully, whether it will affect the match, whether it will even involve lives and property. And by doing such a security assessment may afford us the opportunity to take the right decision and inform one, of course. So what we are saying is that we have the intelligence service, we could monitor an individual who always come, to cause trouble at the stadium or at any given particular place. And what we are also saying is that the clubs own such characters. They are club-based and they have specific interests. So we also appeal to the clubs to make sure that they reduce such tendencies at the stadium. But since sporting is something that is of the mind and the heart, police will make sure that we keep that balance, to police all matches effectively to make sure that such infractions are contained, not to be overblown, to cause disasters like what we witnessed during the stadium disaster in Accra. So we are very particular about that, and the police will put it best. It's nice talking to them, discussing their challenges, their limitations, opportunities, among others. And we've also disclosed ours. And we're going to see that synergy, between the two institutions.
What were some of the key challenges the FA tabled to the Ghana Police and wants you to solve them?
Some are closed door issues that we're working on and cannot be, be put out. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.